Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down and to get it under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT, people like marijuana. Listener's discretion is advised because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. That right there should get at least about 80% of you off. Okay, but you know, I talk about common sense and a lot of facts through my experiences. I know most of you guys can't pretend to contend with me. I know you can't, but it's okay. Don't worry about it, okay? If you have any comments, questions, insults, or even roast bits, you put it down below. I will monitor it, screen it, and approve of it. There's no hate speech in this video. There's no harassment in this video. I'm just talking on how to protect people in general, men and women, because I do help women too, as a matter of fact. But I cater towards more of the guy side because more men to me are victims than the women. We don't live in medieval times anymore. Okay, there's no hell's fury than a man scorned. That's the past. And so now we are coming to an era where people are trying to change and metamorphosize into multiple things that they are probably most likely not, psychologically. So, those who love me, thank you very much for following me. This might be going over 10 minutes, okay? I want to repeat this because I made a note, okay? Because I told you before, I should be going to Gambia this year. I had to eliminate one of my female companions. She was a virgin, I believe so, but she was too sensitive. And that's going to be talked about in this video. This video is going to be talking about 2021 planning for polygyny wives. Okay? Like I said before in my many videos, most of you guys who are red pillars and MGTOWs will probably most likely not like me. Okay? Alphas tend to focus on the money aspect and material side. Family is business and love is business as well. It's all a trade for alphas. We have application processes. And as I said before, look at my description to know who I am. Okay? Please read my description. I am the real McCoy. I am too much to be listening just to be a Kevin Samuels. I am not Kevin Samuels. I'm far beyond his pay grade. Okay, I already told you this before. I am not popular. I am not interested in being popular on YouTube, okay, as a matter of fact. But let's get on with the subject right here before I ramble on out here. Alphas focus more on the material aspect of things, just as women do, because women become alphas when they take advantage of men through marriage, through the pimp game. So, alpha, you guys got to do the same, reverse, if you're an alpha. You're not focused on the sexual side of it, okay? All right, okay. So, beta alphas, okay, let's go down the list here. The first step is to always be upfront and honest. When you're upfront, you're an alpha. Most guys tend to hold their tongue. Stop holding your tongue. You got to be like Donald Trump. Grab him by the pussy. Say something. You're not an alpha if you can't speak your tongue, can't speak your mind. Fuck the sensitivity issues. If someone's offending you, you must fight back. If someone calls you a liar, any form of offense that they don't even know, then you have a right to speak on how you feel. All right, okay, we got that. Beta alphas and betas cannot be as upfront because they are always looking for something sexual or platonic. Being upfront is an alpha trait, which is most guys are not. They're only 15%, 10 to 15% of the population are alphas. And I'm not talking about the beta alpha cucks who are playboys, which 80% of the women choose. 80% of the women choose 20% of the playboy beta alpha cucks or fucks. All right? No hate. No hate. It's just a fact. 80 always gravitate towards a 20. And they leave out all the rest of the good guys. Okay? So, you good guys, this is a message for you. You're part of my elite. I know who you are. You're not forgotten. Gamers, all of the geeks and the nerds, the ones who are mostly lonely, they tried their best. Never got no pussy in their life. I lost my virginity when I was 31. Let's continue on out here. It's harder for alphas than beta alphas because alphas are more strict and have high standards. Beta alphas do not. They reduce it and they sugarcoat things. Record everything. This is very fucking important. Because if people come to me, I say, you want to see it? They always ask me no. I'm like, why not? Why don't you see my videos of me fucking a female with a strap on? What the fucking problem is? I used to get paid $1,000 a month. Is there a problem with that? If you got videos to back up what you're saying, make videos. Everything you do, make videos. We are in the era where everybody should have a fucking camera in their hand. Record everything. Back it up. Put it on YouTube. That's your life story. But eventually YouTube might take it down because it's too honest or whatever. I don't know. Try to find another platform because that's what I'm doing. I found multiple different sites. Okay, so that's another story for another day. Okay, MeWeSocial.com. Okay, and some others. Okay, but I can't think of them right now. What to look for. Okay. Now the first thing I'm gonna talk about. This is the third thing I'm talking about. Marriage. Marriage is not important in no country. The only time marriage is important is if you laid down and she's a virgin. She's a virgin. She has to be a virgin. This is what I always tell guys all of the time. Stop. If a female's not a virgin, you got to charge her. She got to be charged. If she's not a virgin, you can marry her up in her country. It is not recommended to bring a woman back into the United States. Only the children, however, because the children are profit. Keep the women in there until the age of 40. You do not bring women back to this country when they're young and in their prime. Wait until they get older. That's something new. I already told you this already. I did some algorithm and study from my own personal experiences that women, when they're young, they want to feel beautiful and they like attention. This is not the time and area for socializing and network. This is about family and family growth, right? Italian said it best. Family is fucking business. So, marriage is not important until later on. When she hit 40, as a matter of fact, I think it becomes easier. Okay? So, marriage is not that important. Polygyny is important. Polygyny is more important. So, you can take one wife at a time if you have to. I'll explain that to you. Okay? Make sure that death is a promise to her if she's not a virgin. Now, if you want to know if the female's not a virgin, trust me, I've encountered 2 virgins in my fucking life. The first one, I couldn't even get in. And I even checked her, and she had her hymen. And she was 23 in America. Now, the next female I'm dealing with, she says you can't really see the hymen on the camera. I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to talk to you about the recording thing too as well, because I have a list of things I want to talk here. But please understand, you can't really, it's hard to see a hymen on the camera, okay? Unless you got a real powerful camera. And even in other countries, they ain't going to have it. It's better to travel overseas than to deal with Western women in developed countries. Chill out with the developed countries. Let's continue on here. You make sure death is promised if she's not a virgin, okay? Basically, you don't have to do it that way. You basically tell her, I'm not going to be coming back if you're not a virgin and you lied to me. You can tell. You can tell with the two-finger method, okay? You know, just look at my other past videos. I'm not a nasty motherfucker. I'm just telling you from my experiences. You can check it. You can see it yourself. If she got a flappy, jappy, loosey-goosey, a nolly pussy, you can... Let's go back to my older videos. Let's continue on out here. If she's not a virgin, you can't stay. You can't, you ain't going to be sticking it in there anyway because you ain't going to fit, okay? If you're average size, especially if you're huge, okay? Shit, okay? Females, when they're a virgin, they're usually 2 to 3 inches deep, and we ain't going to discuss anything more further because I don't want to make this video longer than what it is, okay? Because there's women who hate me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about them. Let's see. Another thing. Here we go. Speak to the parents. Check the genealogy of her genes. Let's say she's beautiful now. You see the mother. She's overweight. She looked just like her mother. Guess what? She gonna end up fat like her mother. So you gotta make sure she gotta watch. How the hell you go over to a foreign underdeveloped country? That's what you're supposed to go to. Underdeveloped countries, not some places like Brazil and all them other countries where these guys be going to. I say it's a waste of time, dog. I talked to women from Jamaica and the more beautiful ones. Jamaican, Barbados, Sierra Leone, South Sudanese women. I'm telling you, those women are super beautiful, but they're not no fucking virgins over there, which is fucking sad. Okay? The more closer you go to the capital, the more likely they ain't no virgin. You have to leave outside of the capital. That's some knowledge for your ass. I hope you listen. So if one of the parents is overweight, you might have an overweight wife. So check the parents. If one of them is missing, oh well. That's why I say it's very important the father's there, or she's at least have her father watching over her, because he's strict. You want to talk to the father. Okay, let's continue on here. Money issue. I start off with $10, and then you can see you gave them proof that you're an American because you can see the Western Union is almost everywhere. Okay, and if they ask for money later on, okay, they're more likely not your type. Okay, so just don't worry about it. They say their family's sick or they're need educational payments or some shit like that, or they're about to be forced to be married. You might as well get ready to leave them bitches. Okay, you give them proof that you got to show videos to the family. Tell the families that, hey, I'm coming, I'm da 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 da. Give them a lot of time. Give them a lot of time that I'm gonna come see you. If I don't see you within this year, I'm not coming at all. Okay, tell them that. Tell them, hey, you not marry off. Hey, I'm into polygyny. You better tell them parents. You better tell everybody everything. I'm telling you, because when I was in Ethiopia, I always told, I even teased what the fucking father said. I'm into polygyny. I'm gonna get your sister, yada yada yada. I'm straightforward. Okay, if they don't like it, too tough titties. It's all about money. Them women don't. Most women don't. 90% of women don't really care about you. They don't care if you're American. They don't care if you're like fucking providing for them. You know that. Y'all guys know that. So provide them something for a service. All right, provide them for a service. I don't consider it really prostitution if she's genuine, because there's a lot of women out there. Fuck that genuine shit. I don't really, if a female's boring to me, I don't care if she's boring. She don't do nothing. As long as she's sucking my tea bags and giving me some head and she doing the things I asked her to do. Only ask for a few things. I'm not a high maintenance man, but women are surely high maintenance, and you're gonna have to attract that shit. Women are very high maintenance creatures. Okay, so let's go. Let's continue on here. By testing them with the money thing, I already talked to you about that. Be responsible. Don't be going there and being like a whoremonger. Okay, I curse all you guys who go there just for to lay your dick down and lay your seeds down. You're gonna be cursed for that. And then since you heard it from here, you'll be cursed if you try to do that type of shit. Keep them there. Please keep them there. Don't be bringing women back here and you ain't got no plan like I did, because I brought my wife back here because my voice is, and plus they told me my daughters really love me. They really want to support me in the future, because I'm not even going to worry about that. It's very important to plan things out 10 steps ahead. Repeat after me. If you have a plan B, you better have a plan C and D, just in case. C and D. You got to even think on the dark side. Yeah, you're going to go to jail. You have a plan when you go to jail. Okay, you got to think like that. Okay, now let's continue on here. Testing her is really important. So before you even go meet a female, always test her on the internet. Test her credentials out. Is she gonna be both fake? What the fuck is going on? Is she gonna be faithful to you? Okay, is she gonna be not lying to you behind the scenes? So my first Ethiopian wife, she passed all of the tests with flying colors. So you're gonna have to do that same thing what I'm doing. Testing her with some other girl, okay, or something, saying see how much tolerance psychologically she can handle. If she doesn't pass it, then you have to go to the next one. I had to reject a lot of females by testing women out. Okay, if you don't test people, I tell people all the time, in these current days, you got to test them. Throw something out there, see if they're going to give it back. If you don't, you're wasting your time. All right? Okay. Let's continue on here. No sex on the first visit. So when you meet females, okay, overseas, try not to be overly sexualized. There's some beautiful females overseas in underdeveloped countries. They smell better. They don't have no funky smells like Western women, developed countries. Please, guys, please. No sex. Be creative and do something different. You can get your dick sucked. You can get teabagged. You can lick her pussy if she's a virgin. You can smell virginity on a female. What the fuck is wrong with y'all guys? Y'all know about those secret spots. Y'all don't know nothing about how to touch a female, how to speak to a female. You shouldn't even try to go overseas. Okay, got that? You got that? Stay your ass home. No sex on the first visit. When you first go out there, you stay out for 7 days. Then you increase it to 2 weeks. Then you go out there for a whole month. Then you can think about marriage later on. Okay, kids, you have to try to have a child and bring the child back. You have to do that. You got to do all of the work, all of the paperwork. That's work. I'm helping y'all guys out. And y'all women who's listening to me, who's a feminist, get the fuck out of here. I don't hate you feminists. You just have to pay me. You females, you feminists, you pay me for my services, what I do to your body and all in the lines that you need to know to revert back from that fucking side. I'm here to disagree with, I agree with everybody. You can do what the fuck you want. You hate me, I don't care. Just trying to help everybody. I help you too, feminists. I love you too. It's 14 minutes. Okay, let me see. You gotta check the body. Use the camera to record everything, including what you're doing. Okay, do your currency research and residentials. It's very important when you know your currency worth. The dollar is worth yada yada yada. You should be doing the research on that, right? You should understand that if the USCIC would stop. Okay, let me see. No, I got a call now. She calling me at the wrong time. Okay. Please understand, do your currency research, understand how much it costs per rent out there, how much it costs for food, how much it costs for everything out in the country that you're going to. You have to do those things. You have to make maps, make duplicates on everything, okay? Copies, make copies of your passport. Go to your bank. Go to your bank and tell them I'm using my card overseas internationally. Get a router, okay? But they charge you, they're pretty expensive, like $10 a day just to use a router over there. I found that shit out. It's called a MiFi. MiFi or MiFi, okay? Get one of those. Okay, for your phone. Bring 2 phones. Do not bring just 1 phone. Okay? All right. Okay, so we did it. We talked about all these things so far. Be responsible. Keep them there. Check the gene pool. All these things that I've been doing. Not no guy has been doing this. I'm just trying to help you guys out. There ain't nobody who had 2 menage a trois like me and travel overseas. There's no one like no one. As a matter of fact, every last one of you are different and special. Okay, I'm just a little bit more special, okay? Because the government paid me for my mental psychosis like fucking Xavier, okay? I love America. I don't want to see it fall. Let's continue on here. Upon the visit, check her attitude, her family, her company that she keeps, okay? And also check the USCIS, United States Consulate International Services. Make sure it's open. If it's not open, what you going to do, man? If something goes wrong, what you going to do? Sign up for the STEP program, STEP, and they'll give you notifications of what country you're going into. There's a research here. There's a document. This is stuff I do only. All right? And you'll see me eventually on camera going out to Gambia. And if you want to come with me, you pay your fee to me. Okay? It's a $500 fee. And then you save up your about $3,000. Okay? $3,500 you need. And then we'll go together. Okay? We'll go together. You pay me $500. We'll go together. Okay? Because I need money too. Okay? Now, again, don't go out there being a whoremonger, a horny toad. You're going to be cursed. Don't be taking advantage. It's called exploitation. Exploitation is when you're trying to rape someone without their consent. When you're showing them without their consent. That's exploitation. You're not exploiting anything. Because everybody's being exploited then. If you want to think about it like that, I'm exploiting myself right now. Okay? Some people act stupid and shit. Oh, you're doing it for a negative reason. No, bitch. I'm just showing how the country is. Just like I went out to Ethiopia and I saw all the women at night. I'm not exploiting nobody. There's no weaknesses. Everybody has weaknesses, baby. You got it all wrong. Don't be raping. Don't be trying to trick motherfuckers. You know, you tricking, man. That's going to catch up to you. You beta alphas. You beta alpha playboys. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. Like P. Diddy or whatever. You know, y'all love the bomb-ass pussy. That's not how it works with alphas. True alphas don't talk like that. Okay? All right. Okay, let's continue on out here. Bring your entertainment when you go out there. Don't bring too much. Just only bring your book bag and your suitcase if you need. That's your backup plan. Okay? Bring your bank account. Bring a copy of it. 2 of everything. 2 of everything. That's the key of an alpha. You know, 2 or 3 at least. You bring your copies of your Google Maps, your Earth, okay? You go on the internet, you have to spend countless hours. I think it's about 3 to 5 hours it takes, you know, to make sure to check up on the country, make sure their country's not going through war at the time. I check their local maps. You're going to maybe walking. You might not want to travel on the bus. What if you get stuck? Then what? Okay? You know, landmarks. Check for landmarks. Trade videos. Oh, this is an important one, okay? I'm going down the list all in the wrong way. When I was talking about recording things. You know, always showed your nude body and it's foolish. You know, show your body parts because you want to see her body fully, okay? I can't stand women who get shy when I tell them America's not about shyness. It's about respect and being trustworthy. When a woman tells you, there's other guys who ask me for their body, so she lost out. She lost because she gave her body to the wrong man. But the stronger a man is, the more she's supposed to trust you, right? Right? But that's not how it works with women. They thinking that, okay, no matter how you sound, they're not giving out their body because that's a part of their self. They disappearing. I said, but what about you sharing yourself? Because me, I give my body all the time to women. I get videos for free from women. And I'm always giving. I say, hey, you know, I'm not showing my dick. I show my dick and you show your pussy. What's the problem? I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is. If she don't want to show you after you showed her, I say, hey, I'm going to show you something special. I'm going to show you a sexual video of myself. And most of you guys, you may not be able to do that. Okay? Show her your body, goddamn it. What is she going to get into? What is she working with, right? Don't be a fool. Now, okay, trade videos. She don't want to trade you videos. She's not most likely not going to be the one for you. That's not hard. You tell her, I said, America's about money and sex. Keep it simple and keep it real. Love is a trade-off. For business is family, and business is family, and love is business too. Everything's a trade-off. There's no one-way side street. You live in a piss poor country, you better give up some more. That's logical, right? But anyway, let's continue on here. There'll be a lot of hates on me, okay? I ain't hate nobody. I stay away from sensitives, too shy, a bossy attitude. Sometimes you'll figure that shit out quickly. There's some females they living in luxury over there. I'd be like, yo, you living where? And you talking to me like that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm leaving your ass where you stand, okay? We say, I help you. I said, how I found this shit out? I said, I'm looking for virgins only. You know how many negative shit I get from the countries that they do be fucking? Like Nigeria, Barbados, Trinidad. Those countries I gotta watch out for. They be fucking over there. Once they see a man who says, oh, I don't want to be talking to nobody. Oh, they're going to switch up their shit. I don't even want to talk to a virgin man. I'm like, what the god? Don't you know that virginity is more, it's necessity for a woman than a man? The only thing a man has to watch out for, him fucking all the females, is genital warts or fucking STDs. For a female, it's far worse. There's a cavity there. That cavity expands over time. A man's shit actually gets bigger the more he fucks. Oh, y'all guys know that. Women know this too. So the man masturbates more, he gets longer if you're doing it the right way, joking. But with a female, she's using a dildo or a strap-on. I don't give a fuck what you got to say about that. It's going to explain. It's not going to feel the same to an average-sized male. And I'm not even average-sized. So y'all women better keep that virginity clear, crystal clean and clear, okay? Y'all think y'all females, you can stick anything. Oh, I'm still a virgin. I say, I remember talking to this one bitch, and she was telling me I didn't have sex for 10 years. I'm like, that's 10 years worth of fucking, bitch. You're a liar. Okay? You're a liar. I'm not interested if you had sex with one person. I don't give a fuck if you was raped one time. I'm not charged to you. You getting charged. But I love you, though. All right? Let's continue on here. Stay away from sensitive types. Okay, they can't keep in touch. Oh, that's another thing, too. They can't keep in touch. You got a problem. Okay? Now, if it's okay if it's the internet, because I'm talking to two girls right now saying it's the internet, and I agree with them. I believe so. But after a certain time, when the internet get back up, they better be showing videos with going to their network. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Their network should be running. And a lot of times, I get good quality video from them. Okay? They got good cameras, okay? Some of them don't got good quality camera. I tell them to go to the internet cafe. They got an African internet cafe. When they act like they don't know, then you can't go. When they act like they don't know, you can't go because they don't have enough knowledge to know their surrounding areas. I had to reject so many women in the past simply because they don't know their own surroundings. I say, don't you know where their internet is at? Okay, don't you know how to use the computer? They don't know how to use a computer. They don't know how to use YouTube. They don't know how to do all that shit. They're lying to you. But when you get over there, I'm like, damn, it's like, it's there, okay? They just got to pay a little bit of money. It's not that much. Let's continue on here. Just stay away from all females, and this is the last thing I want to say. Stay away from all females who ask you for fucking money, and I hope you guys learned something there. Since I'm the only one that does the things that I'm doing, because I got other shit on my plate too, such as teaching English to Bangladeshi and other individuals, dynamic English. Nobody does that type of shit what I do. I'm doing all some crazy shit. Just read my description box, goddammit. That's what I'm doing. Just stay away from women who ask you for money. They don't know you. Oh, my education is in danger. My father said anything like that. You may let it go one time, but then it's going to happen again and again and again. All right? And that's all I really wanted to say. Also, I want you guys to understand that. Always have a plan B just in case you get in trouble, okay? You can't be, this COVID thing is forcing people to take a viral test. Make sure you do your internet research before you go over there because you can't come back into America unless you get that viral test, guys. Okay, there's a virus. I don't know how long it takes. You had to do it just before you get on that plane. Okay, just make sure it's done. Okay, make sure you just have the paperwork. And they can just retake it at the airport because I'm pretty sure it's going to be at the airport. You can't just be, I hope they don't just make you go out in that country somewhere in some other underdeveloped country area and go to the hospital where's the war at and you ain't did no research. This video is about 25 minutes. I hope you learned something, guys. I love you all, but I hate the many of you, and I love the animals more than humans, but I don't fuck the animals. Peace. I'm gonna share this with YouTube. I'm gonna share this with everywhere. Don't worry, it's not just gonna be on YouTube. You just gotta follow me. Read my description box. Okay, motherfuckers? All right, I'm out of here. Peace.